Number 10. Once Upon a Time in Hong Kong. Based on the darker parts of Hong Kong history, is the thrilling new crime action film that takes place in 1973. When a stock market crash causes the sudden collapse of a multi-billion-dollar company, the Hong Kong governor sets up ICAC group to investigate and arrest the corrupted chief Chinese inspector, Sui Lok, and the gang boss crippled Ho. Number 9. Sinkhole. A South Korean film starring Kim Sung-kyun as an average citizen who moves into their new house with his family. Filled with happiness, they throw a housewarming party and invites their friends. But the heavy rain during the night creates a gigantic sinkhole and swallows up the whole house and the people inside. As the rain starts to pour down, filling the sinkhole with water, the family and their neighbors must find a way out before the time runs out. The movie is filled with intense disasters and humorous events, which makes it interesting to watch until the end. Number 8. Drifting. A Hong Kong film which tells a story about Phi, who is just out of jail and finds a spot with other homeless people who welcomes him. But he doesn't get much time to settle in because the police soon chase them away, and their possessions disappear into a garbage truck. As they deal with other concerns, a young social worker thinks it's time to fight this in court. Number 7. The Eighth Night is a Korean film that focuses on a man who was once an exorcist, with prayer beads in one hand and an axe in the other. A monk hunts down a millennia-old spirit that is possessing humans and unleashing hell on earth. The night exists between real and unreal, as they struggle to stop the resurrection of the demon that has begun. Number 6. Raging Fire. This Hong Kong film focuses on Shan, who is a highly respected officer due to his long history of success in dangerous cases, and his protege Yo Kong Go, who respects him and managed to reach up to him. However, fate unexpectedly brings them to different paths and pits them against one another. Number 5. Hardhead. A South Korean film that unfolds an unpredictable circumstances of an ordinary family who goes through a horrific situation due to a mysterious phone call, which tells them there's a bomb under their car. And an urban chase thriller and frightened run of the family begins. Number 4. G-Storm. Made in Hong Kong, the film stars Louis Koo, who is returning as ICAC investigator William Look, who investigates a case in the immigration department which links to a Thai human trafficking ring. Number 3. The Grotesque Mansion is a South Korean film about a horror webtoon writer, Ji Woo, who arrives at a shabby house to collect stories of this haunted apartment whose tenants have gone missing. The story unravels a bundle of strange events that happened in the apartment. The more Ji Woo hears the story, the more he becomes obsessed with the ghost mansion. Number 2. Dynasty Warriors. A Hong Kong film based on the popular video game known as The Romance of the Three Kingdoms. The story is set in the turbulent late Eastern Ha Dynasty. Ambitious Dong Zhuo controls the court and the commonalty, and heroes from all over the country begin to rise and wage a battle for supremacy in this fantasy tale. Number 1. Seo Book. This South Korean film focuses on a former intelligence agent who gets involved with the first human clone, Seo Book, who holds the secret of eternal life. The film takes you on an exciting journey as several forces try to take control of Seobok for their own agendas.